I am an outdoor skills instructor with Conservation Corps Minnesota, Iowa. We partner with the Department of Natural Resources of Minnesota, and they put on the I Can programs, the I Can Camp and the I Can Paddle programs. And me and my co-leaders are the instructors of these programs. We're the ones leading, we're the ones teaching these programs.
We teach beginner camping and paddling, so we have participants come out that have never really had any outdoor experience, and we teach them everything they have to know.
This weekend I am on an I Can Paddle program. So me and my co-leader Jenna, we are going out onto Moose Lake on Saturday twice, and we're going to go to the St. Croix Lake at St. Croix State Park on Sunday. We are on canoes, so we'll be teaching families, participants, really anyone who wants to sign up and participate. We're going to be teaching them how to canoe on this beautiful lake over here. Today is our scout day. We will be out on the lake, just kind of getting a feel for the lake.
So usually for paddling weekends, we'll leave at like 9 o'clock on a Friday from our home base, and we'll drive however long it takes to get to the lake, and then we get here, we unload a canoe, we put our life jackets on, grab our paddles, we get on the lake and we find any obstacles, see what the terrain is like, and if it's a good lake or not.
If we were on a river trip, we'd be going through the whole river, finding places to either have lunch or just check-in points, just spots to like stop. But lakes, they're pretty simple, and we just kind of get a feel for it, see what the current is, if there is a current.
Saturday, Sunday, we will camp at a campground around here, and Saturday participants will show up. We have 2 programs on Saturday, so they're 2 hours long, and we show up, we get the participants all their life jackets, their paddles, and we get them on the lake and we teach them everything they have to know about canoeing.
I joined Conservation Corps Minnesota and Iowa to really push myself, I think. I have been camping a bit, been outside a bit, but I really wanted to push those boundaries because I've wanted to get outside and camp and be outdoors more and kind of see what I like, what I don't like. Spoiler alert, I really liked it. I really liked being outside. I also wanted to serve my community in some shape or form. I've always prioritized that. Being able to give back to the community that raised me means a lot to me. And being able to teach families about the beautiful world that we have, that I get to enjoy, and hopefully I can pass that on to that enjoyment to them. It was a great opportunity to not only hone my own personal teaching skills and leadership skills, but also a great chance to look at what my career might look like in the future. What really stood out to me was, especially with these paddling programs, we get people, this is their first time ever paddling, and they're very nervous at the very beginning. As we're on land, we're giving instructions, they're very nervous. And usually by the end of our 2-hour program, if we're on a lake, or if we're by the end of the river trip, they're feeling a lot more confident in themselves, and that's really gratifying as a leader to have that effect on someone. We've had families who are a bit nervous, this is my first time, and we get to provide a safe place for them to become comfortable in the outdoors.
I really loved it because it helps people get outside, and I think that more people need to be outside and understand the joy and the amazingness it brings. My overall goal in life is to thru-hike the Appalachian Trail, so I am planning on leaving either next year or the year after that. But for now, just look for another job outside because I love it. My service here with CCMI has really solidified and made me more confident in my career choice of this is something I want to do. So I think at some point I will probably find myself at a nature center of some sort or at a state park. The Corps is a great program. It has great programs. It helps keep the outdoors safe and neat and clean. It's amazing. They're great people. Honestly, one of the best summers I've seriously ever had. It was so fantastic. 100% recommend.